Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at group rides and the benefits you can get. And I know I've done a video recently on solo riding and the benefits of riding solo, but there's also an enormous amount of benefits and fun to be had on a group ride. So keep watching the video to find 8 reasons why you should ride in a group. I'm David and this is Forest Velo. Okay, number 1 is it's fun to be with friends. Nothing better than riding along, having a chat, having a laugh, a bit of banter, helps the ride go by and gets those miles covered quickly. You can catch up with old friends, chat about what's going on the week ahead, and that's one thing I love about group rides. Number 2 is when you're riding, or you know you're going to be riding in a group, there's more an incentive to get out the door sometimes. I know if I'm on my own or I'm going on my own and it's a bit damp or the conditions aren't great or I'm feeling a bit tired, I might give it a miss. But I know if I'm meeting someone or meeting a group, I'm more likely to get out the door and do it if I've said I'm going. So that's one good reason. I'm much more likely to get out the door. Number 3 is when you ride in a group, you can ride a long way. It's more incentive, again, when you're in a group, I think, to keep riding when maybe normally after an hour or two you think, oh, I've had enough, I'll turn back now. When you're in a group and you're going somewhere and it's purposeful, you get carried along, and before you know it, you're coming back after doing 70 or 80 miles on a Sunday morning. Number 4 is with a group, you've got a bit of backup. If something goes wrong, if you have a mechanical, if you have a puncture, if your pump stops working, you've got some people there with you who can help you sort out the issue. Morning. Or if the worst comes to the worst and you come off and you have a crash, there's people there to look after you, and you know who've got your back. The next one, and one of my favourites, is if you do a group ride, it can really push you to go faster and harder than you would on your own. And if you're training and you want to get fitter, there's nothing better sometimes than riding with faster people. It could be a weekly chain gang where you know you're going to get thrashed, but hopefully with recovery it's going to do you good. So if you haven't tried it, maybe you should try giving a fast-paced group ride a go. Another benefit to group riding is it can help you explore an area. I know I'm very much a creature of habit. As I've said a few times on videos, I'll go out and do the same loops week after week. So sometimes it is nice to go with a group that are going to somewhere different, and you can gradually build up your knowledge of different routes, and you can find some more interesting and challenging places to go. Number 7 is in a group you can hide in the wheels. So sometimes if you're tired or you want just a steady ride, you can have an easier time of it riding in the wheels, as long of course as a group doesn't mind you doing it. But you can go further and faster in a group without any more effort. And lastly, in a group you can learn off others, especially if you're a new cyclist. Cycling with other people, you can learn loads from riding with more experienced riders. You can get training tips or advice about equipment, how to fix mechanicals, all sorts of things you can learn from other people. So there you go, 8 reasons to ride in a group, or 8 benefits. Do you agree with those? Have I missed some out? Don't forget to drop it in the comments below whether you like group riding and why. And until next time, bye for now.